If you guys have ever seen none in Python and thought, what is this and why is it here? This video is for you. Today, I'll explain the difference between print and return in Python in the simplest way possible. Alright guys, now first of all, let me show you a situation that confuses almost every beginner. So here we have a function named add, and then inside of it we put two parameters, a and b, and then print a plus b. Then we wrote x is equal to add 2 and 3 and then print x. Now you might expect this program to print 5 twice, but instead it prints 5 and then none. Now if you don't believe me, let's run this code. And as you can see, it ends up printing 5 and then none. But why? Why does this actually happen? Alright, print is only for displaying something on the screen. It does not send the value back. So whenever Python reaches like the end of this function, it has nothing to give back. So that's why x becomes none. Now let me introduce you the return function. So now let's fix this using return. So now instead of writing print a plus b in here, we'll write return a plus b. All right. So yeah. Now let's run the code again. Let me remove the terminal and let's run the code again. And as you can see, it ends up printing 5 and then there's no longer the none. So basically the return, it sends the value back to where the function was called. So it sends the value back. So that's why we call it return, because it sends the value back to where the function was called. Now let me show you like a side-by-side comparison. So the print, it like shows a value. The print is equal to shows a value, but the return, it returns the value back to where the function was called. Returns the value back to where the function is called. Alright guys, so keep in mind, these are two important things and different things as well. So print, it shows a value, like it just displays in the terminal or in the output, you could say, but return, it returns the value back to where the function was called. Alright, so basically use print when you just want to see something, use return when you need the value later. Now let me explain to you why the none appears. Now in Python, every function, it returns something. Now if you don't use return, Python, it automatically returns none. So to avoid saying none, just use the return function. So yeah, if you don't use the return function and it gives none, so that's why you keep saying none, because you did not use the return function. So yeah, if you always end up writing, like for example, print a plus b, like no wonder why it prints none, because you didn't write the return. So just replace it with the return and stop writing like print a plus b, like in this example. Just use the return a plus b to avoid the second value being none. Alright guys, now I have a mini challenge for you guys. Now try this on your own. Write a function that returns the square of a number. Now let me show you a mini hint. Define square n. Define square n and then return n times n. Alright, now if you can do this, then you're doing great. Now, like to simply print like the display, like to display the output, I'm gonna let you guys like pause the video and try to figure out yourself how to make it so that whatever like number you put, it ends up printing the square of it. All right. And yeah, guys, if this video helped you understand print versus return, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm posting beginner Python videos regularly. And in my next video, I'm going to be covering more awesome topics, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, guys. And yeah, guys, have a nice day. Bye.